Oh, you low-down, grubby-pawed bastards. I don't know what the hell you think you're doing, but I'll see your balls cut off and stuffed in my pocket before this is over.
Woo-wee! Such language. Can't you at least try to tame it down some on account of there being a lady present? There you go. You are a lady, ain't you, darling? I could tell right off from just one look.
My mama taught me that a lady is as a lady does. But if she knew what I was thinking right about now, I doubt she would find it very ladylike, even by that broad interpretation.
Sounds to me like that was just a classier way of saying you agree with Little Miss Foulmouth. Well, under the circumstances, I reckon I can't blame you too much. But you'll come around. It's just a matter of time before both of you gals, providing you got good sense, will get it through your heads that me and Josh mean you no harm, only good. Good for you, good for us, too.
It'll be a cold day in hell before I look at the likes of either of you and see anything good.
Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. Some things you just need to give a chance. Here, you gotta be thirsty after that hard ride. Take yourself a long, cool drink and try to calm down some.
Even your hot-tempered friend sees the sense in cooperating, at least a little. Here, have your own self a drink. Now go and sit down in a grassy spot by the trunk of one of the trees while we tend to the horses.
You gals want anything to eat? We got jerky, some biscuits, airtights of peaches and different things.
This will be a short stop. We won't be making another till we halt for night camp across the border. So if you want anything in your bellies besides some more drinks of water between now and then, you better speak up.
What we want is to know what this is all about.
Where are you taking us? And why?
Okay, long and the short of it is this. We've taken you gals to be our brides. Now, we know this ain't the way such things are generally done. But me and Josh also know we ain't very polished on what we call social graces. We ain't spring chickens no more. And we don't fool ourselves that we're overly handsome. So, shouldn't be hard to see that the chance for meeting and courting gals to become our wives in the regular way has, well, sort of passed us by. But we ain't ready to just leave it at that. We're hard workers, basically honest. We could be good providers for a wife and family. That's what we want to show you. That we can be decent, dedicated, good husbands. And once we win you over, why, we figure nature will then just take its course.
That's the most insane thing I've ever heard.
No, not rightly so. That's the way it was done long, long ago. A fella would pick his mate, show her he meant business and could take care of her, and that was that. All the folderol about courting and going to dances and meeting the family and the rest of that kind of stuff came along later on. Me and Charlie are meaning to go back to the old ways, skip over all the clutter, and get right to what matters.
And that don't mean we're right away looking to violate you or some such neither. Like I said, that's where we're willing to let nature take its course. Once you see how we treat you and provide for you, you'll come around in time.
You fools! Don't you know what kind of girl I am? You can have your way with me. Play house with me, if that's what you want to call it, any night of the week and twice on Saturday for just a handful of dollar bills. You don't have to hogtie me and drag me out into the desert just to...
Stop that. That life is over for you. I don't want to hear you speak of it no more. When you become my wife, you're going to be starting from scratch, starting decent. Nothing that came before is going to matter.
You are insane.
Do insane people plan as careful and thorough as we have? See that pack animal over there? See all those bundles piled on his back? Those are supplies. There are things in those bundles, utensils, clothes, foofarols, that any wife in the territory would give her eye teeth to have at her disposal. The place where we're taking you, you'll get to wear those things and use those things. And you'll start to get the idea that being the wives of Charlie Gannon and Josh Stallworth ain't such a bad notion at all.